The winner of the Perona Farms Scholarship, Alicia Martin Conyers of Sussex Technical School.
This was an honorable award tonight. There were so many different aspects to this award: leadership, community service, athletics, and academics. This award was a true honor to be chosen from so many people in my school, to just be up there with these amazing young individuals. It was a great experience today.
Talk about the balancing act that you've experienced over your career.
It gets hard sometimes to balance your academics, the community service, and your sports, but the drive to succeed is more important sometimes than sleep.
And talk about the future for you.
My future, I'm planning on going to the University of Hartford, majoring in biology with a concentration in pre-medicine.
With the Sussex Bank Scholarship, Cameron Sparta of Vernon Township High School.
It's a great honor to represent Vernon Township High School for the Scholar Athlete Competition. There are great picks throughout the school, and I'm honored to be the nominee.
And talk about the balancing act throughout your career.
There's lots of balance between school, athletics, and community service, but I just took it one step at a time, one day at a time, and I got it all done.
And talk about your future.
I'm planning to attend college. I'm choosing between Villanova and Boston College, and I would like to major in either chemical engineering or physics.
And the Thor Lab Scholarship goes to Rosie Ballito of Newton High School.
It's a great honor, and there's been a lot of great scholar athletes before me, so it's really great to be chosen, to be recognized for this honor, and I'm really excited and thankful for the people who nominated me.
It's taken a lot to get here. Talk about the balancing act.
It's definitely hard, but it's definitely all worth it. I've been involved in a lot, but I've enjoyed all of it, from sports to school and music and community service, and it's all given me different values and lessons in life, and it's really valuable.
And talk about your future.
I'm not sure where I'm going to college yet. I've gotten my acceptances and everything, but I'm still deciding. But I want to major in public health and then work in the medical field for my career, so I'm excited.
The winner of the next scholarship, or I should say the sponsor of the next scholarship, has chosen to remain anonymous. So the winner of that scholarship is Maura Choza of Lenape Valley Regional High School.
It's an honor to represent Lenape tonight. Their sports programs have done so much for me. My coaches were here. It was awesome to see them all, and I'm really honored.
Community service, academics, athletics, what a balancing act, and you did a great job at it.
Definitely is a really difficult balancing act. There definitely are nights that I get home from practice at 5 o'clock and I'm up till midnight doing homework, and you still have to go to service corps. You've got to go to Scark Bowling. You've got to get there, and it's definitely worth the all-nighters. It's worth it.
And you won the additional award for community service. Talk about that. You said you love Pass It Along.
I absolutely love Pass It Along. I've been involved with it since 7th grade, and about 2.5 years ago, Diane approached me and she was like, hey, there's this thing called Service Corps, and I joined, and it's a group of people. We meet every week. We do different service projects, and joining was the best decision I've ever made in my whole life.
And talk about your future.
Next year, I'm attending Clemson University for a double major in Spanish and education, and I hope following college I can join the Peace Corps for a couple years and then return and be a counselor in an inner-city school.
And the Newton Medical Center sponsorship goes to Connor Boland of Kittatinny Regional High School.
It's a real honor to be selected as Scholar Athlete for Kittatinny. It really means a lot to me, and especially a lot to my school, because I represent my school well, I think, and I couldn't be more pleased.
Talk about the balancing act throughout your career.
It's been tough balancing, especially between all the AP classes that I have. it's a real challenge, especially doing 2 sports, varsity all 4 years. It's for pretty much sports, homework, school, sleep, sports, school. It's a repetitive cycle.
Talk about moving forward. What do you hope to do in the future?
In the future, I hope to go to college for chemical engineering, either at Rowan or Rutgers or maybe Texas A&M.
All right, the Lakeland Bank Scholarship goes to Andrew Nee of Hopatcong High School.
I've always lived in Hopatcong my whole life. I take a great deal in the town that I'm from, a great deal of pride. I'm very proud of where I've come from, and representing my schoolmates, my teammates, my teachers, and all other people in the town means a great deal to me. I hope that I've put a positive spin on where I come from.
Talk about the road to get here with the balancing act of all the academics, athletics, and obviously community.
You know, I always started, going to school, get good grades, try and work hard to achieve success in that way. And then from a very young age, I realized that I was into sports, and that's always been a big part of who I am. I try and push myself in sports every single day, and it's the same way with school. I balance that each and every day, come home, go to school, homework, and just whole 9 yards like that. And then with community service, whenever I get some free time, I'd like to coach youth sports. I've been a part of a football team and a basketball team, and it's a great way just to, get back, contribute to some young kids' lives, and just see maybe the impact that I can make and just some people around me. It really brings a smile to my face.
Talk about your future plans.
Right now I'm deciding between Marist College, TCNJ, and the University of Scranton, and I will be majoring in business marketing.
The recipient of the Vanden Heuvel and Fountain Insurance Scholarship is Kayla Van Tassel of High Point Regional High School.
It's been a real honor and privilege to be chosen as High Point's Scholar Athlete and among all these other stellar Scholar Athletes.
And talk about the balancing act throughout your career at high school, all the academics, athletics, community service. It's a lot to handle.
It's definitely been a struggle, but it's nothing I can't handle. It really comes down to time management, I think, and I am really good at time management, and it has been a skill that I've perfected over the years.
And talk about moving forward in the future.
I'm actually majoring in chemistry, focusing on a pre-dental major.